The bloodstream is often portrayed as a kind of molecular superhighway, a delivery system for oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and the occasional rogue cholesterol particle. But look closer, and it's less a clean freeway and more like a bustling chemical marketplace where thousands of bioactive molecules are wheeling and dealing, influencing everything from your mood to your skin's elasticity. While we've already handed indoles their well-deserved bouquet, they're hardly the only players affecting skin health and regeneration from within. In fact, your dermis is more of a molecular gossip than you think. It listens to everything happening in your blood, whether it's a stress hormone screaming or a growth factor whispering. Time to rebuild some collagen. Take, for example, insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1. Produced mainly in the liver but influenced by growth hormone and nutrition, IGF-1 is basically your skin's personal trainer. It promotes keratinocyte proliferation, boosts dermal fibroblast activity, and ramps up collagen production. When IGF-1 levels are healthy, skin turnover is more robust, wounds heal faster, and fine lines have a harder time establishing squatters' rights on your face. But as IGF-1 declines with age, regeneration slows, and your skin starts filing early retirement paperwork. Then there's transforming growth factor beta, TGFSS, the ultimate micromanager of skin remodeling. It regulates extracellular matrix formation, nudges fibroblasts into collagen-making mode, and even plays traffic cop during wound repair. However, its relationship with skin aging is a little dramatic. Too much TGFSS can lead to fibrosis and stiffness, while too little results in sagging and poor repair. It's a classic Goldilocks molecule. Balance is everything. On the more glamorous side, let's not forget estrogens, which are transported in blood bound to sex hormone-binding globulin. These hormones are crucial for skin hydration, thickness, and elasticity. They increase hyaluronic acid synthesis, reduce collagen degradation, and generally keep things bouncy and dewy until menopause rolls in like a molecular bulldozer and levels drop. Suddenly, skin becomes drier, thinner, and a lot less forgiving of sun exposure or that second glass of wine. Vitamin D, despite its vitamin label, is technically a hormone that circulates in blood and binds to receptors in skin cells. Beyond its well-known bone benefits, vitamin D influences skin barrier function, inflammation resolution, and innate immunity. It helps keratinocytes differentiate properly and contributes to the skin's antimicrobial defenses, meaning it's not just a pretty face, it's your first line of protection against microbial invaders. Another underappreciated blood compound with dermatological flair is retinoic acid, the active form of vitamin A. While much of it is generated in the skin itself from dietary precursors, blood-borne retinoids still play a role in systemic skin signaling. They promote dermal thickening, stimulate collagen production, and prevent the overgrowth of the stratum corneum, translation, less flaky, dull skin. Retinoic acid also seems to have a direct line to your genes, flipping the epigenetic switches that slow down skin aging, or speed it up if neglected. Cortisol, on the other hand, is the drama queen of the bloodstream. When elevated chronically, it breaks down collagen, impairs barrier repair, and contributes to transepidermal water loss. In short, high cortisol turns your skin into a stressed-out intern that forgot its moisturizer and hasn't slept in 3 days. But in short bursts, cortisol has a regulatory role in inflammation and immune surveillance, making it another molecule that walks a fine line between helpful and destructive. On the immune side, blood is packed with cytokines and chemokines. Think of them as molecular text messages between immune cells. Some of these, like interleukin-10, IL-10, are anti-inflammatory and help skin stay calm under pressure. Others, like tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNFA, crank up inflammation and can lead to barrier dysfunction, pigmentation issues, or even chronic dermatosis when left unchecked. The balance of these signaling molecules can determine whether your skin heals beautifully or throws a cytokine tantrum that leaves scars behind. And yes, even metabolic byproducts like urea and lactate, which float around in the blood largely unnoticed, have a role in skin hydration and barrier integrity. Urea is a natural moisturizing factor that supports skin softness, while lactate can regulate pH and maintain microbiome balance on the skin surface. Both act as low-key guardians of barrier function, the unsung heroes in your quest to not look like a shedding lizard every winter. Let's not forget melanocyte-stimulating hormones, MSH, which are small peptides in circulation that modulate pigmentation. These can be upregulated by UV exposure, inflammation, and even emotional stress. If you've ever wondered why your hyperpigmentation seems to throw a party after a bad week, your blood's hormonal chatter might be the host. Taken together, your bloodstream is less of a passive river and more of an intelligent distribution network, constantly tuning the skin's repair, hydration, immunity, pigmentation, and architecture in response to internal and external cues. It's not just what you put on your skin, but what's flowing through you that determines whether your face is giving glow or glitch. So the next time you look in the mirror and spot a pimple, a wrinkle, or a particularly rude dry patch, consider that it may have started as a molecular whisper in your bloodstream. Your skin is listening and reacting to everything from your hormones and nutrients to your stress molecules and inflammatory mediators. In the vast beauty salon that is your body, blood is the stylist no one sees, but everyone owes their look to.